That one's pretty cool. That's got really cool wings. I'll show you that one in a minute. Oh! I think it's time for hide snack of the day. Nice. Pigeon Select 630 gram fibres, doing the business. Hello everyone, Rob from Field Sports with Speed. So today I have had a call from a farmer saying that there are a lot of corvids about. It's a good time of year now to get on them. They're going to be thinking about nesting, and when they're in heavy numbers they obviously need to be controlled. So I'm going to finish off walking these mutts and then I'm going to get over there and see what's about. Right, okay guys, we are set up. I've got the hide done. I've been on the phone to Mr. Crow himself because, you know, he was on about setting some decoys up and he wanted me to help him. It was a bit embarrassing really, but you know. So I got the hide up. That is looking pretty good. Got the jack pike netting on the bottom and then my older nets on the top. So what I've done here is, because there's a little hole where they've put some trees in, I've tried to keep the netting and the hide as close in so it's not protruding, because I think we're going to get quite a lot of crows out coming from the right. So let me get the decoys out and see if we can get one or two. Okay, so I have got my Siller Socks with me. I've actually bought another pack of these Siller Socks because there's loads of crows about at the moment, and it's like when there's loads of crows, you obviously want loads of crows out in the pattern, because if you have like 12, then they're a bit like, oh, there's not really a feeding area there. Whereas if I have a couple of dozen out there, they'll be like, that's a spot I want to go to, and we want to go to there. So I've got some more decoys to fill the pattern out a bit. There's crows everywhere. There's a lot of crows in total, but they're not all in one spot. But where I'm setting up, I've got crows coming from down the woodland in front of me across, and then they're going over to fields to the right. And because the wind's pushing slightly across, I reckon these birds that have gone over there to feed on all the different fields, there's like 200-300 acres of new drilling in over there. But when they come back, they're going to be pitching in here hopefully, because they'll see my decoys out and go, oh, there's food there as well, on the way back to their wood, and then hopefully we'll get a few. So it's dead simple doing these Siller Socks. Obviously I've got all these in the bag. I take the sticks out of them, and all I've simply got to do is get the thing and stick it in there and then fluff it out and it's ready to go. Well, they're certainly looking very new, aren't they? Compared to my old rusty, manky, muddy ones, but I've used these for like 2 years now and they're just as good. So yeah, they've done all right. What I want to be doing with these is give them a little bit of a fluff up. How very new. And then in the ground, the wind is coming straight in my face, sort of this way here. So what I'm going to do is get these in the ground facing into that wind, and I'm going to put them quite low to the ground because it is quite windy and I don't want them blowing around too crazily. So just putting them close to the ground will stop them raving around. But the only problem I've got is this ground is very, very rocky, so I'm going to get both hands on the job. I am set up. I've got a little group here and I've got a little line running down here and a little group out here, and the main reason for that is I want to spread them out a little bit. I've got my end crow at 40 yards, so I know that that's like the limit of my shooting really. And yeah, hide's built. Let's get in, see if we can decoy a crow. I've just got the shot cam on and I have had some crows coming into the decoys, but I do quite like to just get nicely set up, no rushing, and just get comfy, get ready, and then when I'm ready I can start shooting. As long as I stay below this netting, it isn't gonna hurt. So let's load up and try and get a couple. Here comes one. Come on. Turn your wings. That's it. Another one behind it as well. Oh, we got him. I did catch the post, but we got him. Check out these new hide poles. Custom made by my mate Dave, who has done an absolute sterling job. So obviously adjustable for length. But what you've got here is 2 hooks. So I can put that net in there, and then I've got a little view gap. So it is absolutely spot on, and better yet, look at that. Oh, you beauty. I absolutely love it. So thank you very much, mate. They are working a treat. Oh, look up. No dive the floor. He just appeared from nowhere. He coming low. Oh, I penciled that up beautifully. We are not off to a bad start. I think we've got 6 on the deck so far in a quick little flurry. They're sort of just going over to the right. They will come back steadily. But to be honest, this is my first time out. I've had a look round. I'm showing willing. Thought I've got the afternoon. I'll just set up, give it a go. And we're getting a bit of shooting. I'm also learning a lot where they're flying from. I'm on quite a high bit of land here, so I can oversee one of the farmyards over to the left and see where they're flying out to. So it's a good recon mission, and to be honest, the sun's shining. I'm absolutely loving this. Oh, shit. That's why you should not smoke, because I'd have had that otherwise. Trying to roll a cig in. Oh. Put for the second barrel. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Oh! Cool. Yeah. The hide view from inside. It is looking nice and spacious and tidy. I'm sat on my idle chair. Got my gun propped up ready there. I've got the empties bag here with the few shells I've had. Got my cartridges and a drink, and I'm comfy. Can see nicely through that little gap. And yeah, it's all going well. I've only chucked this hide up quick, but the crows aren't seeing me from the ones that have decoyed, so I'm pretty happy with how it's working out. Let's try and get a couple more. I think he's going very far. Nope. Oh, now I'm going to have to go all the way out there and get that. The only problem I find with drillings is if you've got birds on their back, it really doesn't help. Birds do flare off them because it looks obviously so unnatural. So I am going to have to go turn them over. You could hear those crows were shouting about. They fold their wings up, they're sort of gliding, they're looking where to come in. You generally know those birds are going to come. Because my pattern's at a bit of a mess at the moment. They're a little bit unsure, but because there's crows out and about, I don't really want to go out into the pattern to sort them out, because as soon as I go out there, all the crows can see me, and they obviously know that it's not a safe place to come. That one's pretty cool. That's got really cool wings. I'll show you that one in a minute. So that's the exact reason why I had to come out. You can see these birds. They're like that. Crows flying over them. They're not going to like it. Yeah, this is the one I was on about. His wings got like white wings. It's like a half magpie. Pretty cool. So got them all in. I'm going to put them on these dead birds, look out the pattern a little bit. Oh, that'd have been a well good driven. Oh, head chap. That one's coming. Swap bird, but it turned out okay. Another head shark. Oh, the boy's on it today. That just shows how important it is to make that pattern right. I've literally just been straight out, put those dead birds on the cradles and bought those ones that were on their belly, well, on their back, showing their belly up, and I've literally had 5 just one after the other come in. So before, they were hanging out at distance and you're like, oh, should I shoot it, should I, you know, you didn't know, just on the edge of range basically. And now they're coming into the pattern and we're killing them well. Just turn the angle a little bit sharp there. I didn't get the line on it. Well, that's my first box emptied, so I'm not getting on too bad for an hour shooting. I think it's time for hide snack of the day. I need to write a jingle for that. But anyway, hide snack of the day. My parents were come down from Lincolnshire, and this is our like local butcher, Lakin's, and I've got sausage roll and a Cornish pasty. Looking forward to them. Oh, both barrels. That ain't going nowhere. Good night. Oh, I almost choked on my pasty then. Oh, lovely. Oh, you can tell when you hit them in the face. Just do backward rolls. We like that. They ain't going anywhere after that. So the cartridge I'm using for today's trip is the Elely Pigeon Select in 630 gram fibre. As you'll have seen, I use these a lot in my crow and pigeon shooting. They're a great shell, go through my gun well. I like them, and you'll see from some of today's hits, they really do kill them well. Double, double. No. How did I miss that? Nice. Pigeon Select 630 gram fibres, doing the business. Hold on 1 second, just going to shoot one. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Oh, What? Jesus. And there's the classic that you're looking at the bird you want to shoot after when I haven't even shot the first one. As you can see, today I am shooting old Betsy Blazer, the Blazer F3 Vantage that I normally shoot. I had a lot of comments on the DT11 video saying which one would I shoot, and to be quite honest, I would shoot Betsy Blazer. The DT11 was lovely, don't get me wrong, it was absolutely fantastic to shoot, but what I do really like about this Blazer is this raised rib. It just lets me shoot a nice head up position, I shoot it comfortably, I shoot it well, and better the devil you know. Oh, that snuck up out of nowhere. Ah! Double. I think that is a good place to finish. All the decoys packed up. 24 decoys in that. That is what I love about the Siller Socks. Just so easy and compact. The farmer's going to be happy we've kept these birds off the new drilling, and it's a few less, so what a bonus. All packed up, nice and tidy, like we was never there, and we finished on 35 corvids picked, which I'm really impressed with. For a couple of hours shooting in the afternoon, I'm really happy with that, and I've had a really nice day out in the sun. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will catch you on the next video. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who makes these videos possible, and thank you to you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click the like button if you want to see more content like this. Stay tuned for new videos every Tuesday, and finally check out the new Field Sports with Speed merchandise to help support the channel. Link is in the description below. Catch you on the next video.